Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, people are out there competing, and they will be competing the rest of the summer. Rise versus Elite. The standings are close, Shake. What's it been like for you seeing your affiliation in Elite neck to neck all seasons?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have our look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front. Is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, Bridges out there with Williams. Then it's Miller. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
Maxey passes to Oubre. The 3. Maxey, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Inside to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mann. That misses off the backboard. Outside Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Now here is Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
He hits the second from the line. In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Clark Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
Williams. And the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The 76ers again can't hit it. Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Williams in the post. Embiid's there. Williams kicks to Bridges. To the middle. And that one goes long.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
The pass to Lowry. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Mann. Back to Ball. That shot off. Some solid defense from Harris. Outside Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. Back to Harris. There's the triple. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Embiid, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They now take the lead.
And you cannot leave anybody open on balls, team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Harris after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Maxey. Another shot, and Embiid lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Now, here's Bridges. No scoring in this one. Deep two from Ball. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Here's Hield. And with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Maxey, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Passes it to Williams. And they pick up two. Williams has got his second bucket.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Off target with his three.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Maxey. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots. And Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him. And he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets ahead. They're up by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, actually out there with Hield. Then there's Batum. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the foul. And stolen by Miller. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round, but things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Hornets leading by 5. From free throw range, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Well, the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
And here's Harris from the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hornets have got a nice 3-of-3 to start the second. Down low. Batum grabs the miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Maxey into the lane. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
The free throw drops for Embiid. The 2023 season, Clark, certainly wasn't all Charlotte had hoped for coming into that year.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, injury struggles and a number of other factors just kind of accumulated. You know, they did keep fighting pretty much until the end, and they deserve a lot of credit for that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
And Embiid drops them both. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Dishes it to Heel. Plays it up and banks it in.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Outside, ball. Pass to man. And it's Miller in the corner. Clock at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Hield can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Oubre's checked in for Philadelphia. Lowry passes to Batum. And here's Lowry. No one near him. And he makes that one. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Melton against Ball. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Plays it in off the breakaway. And it's now only a 1-point Charlotte lead.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Ball against Lowry. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Here's Oubre. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Reed's checked in. Lowry passes to Melton. Here's Embiid. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball, the bounce pass. Williams can't hit. The 76ers trail by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Melton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Ball against Reed. Out to Bridges. Takes a 3. A shot. No good. Tipped away. Lowry fires away from outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together a strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stands.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Nice game, great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then it's Ball, and it's Man in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Ball. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Man gets the bucket. Man's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hornets.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
Maxey is a do-it-all guard. Defense never knows if he's going to shoot it, pass it, or take off the dribble.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
That one goes. Count it. And the Hornets lead by 4.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
To the paint, here's Harris. Outside for Lowry. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Lowry's got 7.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Lowry against Ball. It's good. He's got 10.
Boy, that was not as easy as he made it look. That was a tough shot. Great take by Ball and make.
Now the pass to Embiid. Here's Lowry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And so Lowry nails both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Charlotte in the lead. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop for the lead. And Maxey puts it in.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
To the left side wing. Back to Ball. Six to shoot. Williams finds Bridges. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Ball dishes to Miller. Back to Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Reedy's checked in for the 76ers.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Ball against Lowry. Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. Over Lowry. Ball, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that one's good. Maxey
finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Ball against Lowry. Out to Miller. Overhealed. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Miller.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Lowry passes to Harris. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Heel. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
Right side, Ball. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. Goes back up. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Williams.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Now, here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Outside Lowry. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Philadelphia 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So on the floor for Philadelphia. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Payne, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Down low, Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Embiid. He kicks it to Payne. And he gets it to go. Payne's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Feeds it to Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. Payne passes to Harris. Back to Payne. Over Ball. Payne can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Outside, Ball. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Ball is wasting no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
The 76ers are gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Payne up top. He's covered by Ball. Bounce pass Maxey. Oubre outside. Hands it from downtown. Oubre's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Team 2 from Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Timeout called the 76ers. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Payne hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now, here's Ball. Payne covering. Outside, Ball. No good from outside. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 7. Left side, Maxey. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
The 76ers leading by 7. 1:52 left in the fourth. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, Philadelphia.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Ball with it, working on Payne. Ball dishes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. It's over Payne. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Payne's shot is good.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Pulls up on the wing. Here's Williams. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half. The 76ers leading by 8. Now Payne passes it to Harris. Payne looking around. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Ball with the bucket.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. All reads checked in for Embiid. Batum comes in for Harris. Fields checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's the Anthony Melton in for Maxey.
Anthony Melton Out of bounds. 76ers ball. Substitution on the court.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. No coverage that time. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Again, ball missing. Poked away. Lowry with the ball. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.